Good morning, everybody. This is the Geneva Shore Report right down here at the Riviera, right next to the lake. We've got Elmer's working on getting these boats and everything ready out for some fun on the lake. Great day for that today. Sunshine and warm weather. Crystal clear waters, and our fishy friends are back. It's kind of a nice sight to see this morning. Other than that, it's just a beautiful summer morning. We are here on and with.
It is Tuesday morning, August 13, 2019. I'm Lisa Otto with
Jen Lepkowski.
and the Geneva Shore Report. Good morning. We are here for the Tuesday morning news report right here in Lake Geneva. And, well, in the news, we have a beautiful summer morning here and a lot going on. It's very noisy right now. Hopefully you can hear our videos over the noise of the trucks. We have the gas tank being filled up over here. We've got tour buses out. We have people walking around. Parking is almost completely full on Wrigley Drive in front of the lake here.
That's right, it is.
Yeah. And then we have Wrigley Drive between Broad Street and Lake Geneva Municipal Pier, Center Street. That area of Wrigley Drive is blocked off right now while they get Venetian Fest set up. So Venetian Fest 2019 is getting ready for their opening tomorrow at 5 p.m. So a lot going on with that. We already have a lot of the carnival rides at the Midway. I forgot the name of the company, but it's the Midway Carnival Ride Company. They are set up and camped out over at the Public Works garage area in the parking lot. And then over here, they'll be getting all the electrical lines set up, all of the food trucks, the games, the rides, all that's going to be getting set up today because tomorrow at 5 p.m. they open. The main stage and the beer tent will be open every day throughout Venetian Fest. So tomorrow through Sunday night it'll be open, and every night they have a live performance, a band. A lot of great bands will be here this week, so a lot going on with Venetian Fest. Flatiron Park will have rides, the main stage of the beer tent, food vendors, and then up in Seminary Park will be all the kiddie rides and a couple more food vendors and games. Over here in Library Park this weekend we'll have the craft vendors and food vendors. So all of our top 3 parks here in Lake Geneva will be utilized for Venetian Fest. So it's a wonderful event. Everyone looks forward to it. We'll be sharing a lot of that with you as setup continues and as it opens. So that's the big news here in Lake Geneva. But we did have a city council meeting last night. So on the agenda, they spoke of a few different issues, and the 3% increase that was proposed, it was sent from the Finance, License, and Regulation Committee meeting to City Council. It was proposed to raise the buoy and boat rental slips on the piers here in Lake Geneva 3%, and that was approved, so that went through. And then there was the first reading of taking the building administrator, or the building zoning and building administrator, is that right?
That's, yeah.
Is that right? Zoning and building. Maybe I need to start this all over. So last night we had a city council meeting here in Lake Geneva, and a lot was on the agenda. We had the 3% increase of the buoys and boat rental slips here on the piers in Lake Geneva that was proposed to be raised 3%. That was approved and passed. And then we had the first reading of the building and zoning administrator to be taken off of to be taken off as a voter on the plan commission. Most municipalities, almost all municipalities, do not allow their building and zoning administrator to be a vote on the plan commission. It's considered unethical and unfair. So that was the first reading last night. It'll be read in again, and then they'll vote on it. So we'll keep you updated on that. There was a couple other good things on the agenda.
Yes, the businesses in the Central Business District used to have 24 hours to clean up after like a snowstorm.
Right.
It is now 12 hours because
Yep.
they really do want to try and get everything cleaned up faster. And they want to try and not have to utilize like the middle of the road to put the snow in.
Yep.
So they're really trying to come up with a good solution for all that.
Now this last winter we had a lot of snow.
We did.
And the city workers worked really hard trying to keep up with it and get it all cleared up before well, businesses open the next day, but we had a lot to
They
deal
did.
with. So yeah, I know they were really rethinking their strategy and their procedures so they could accommodate that much
And
snow and still get it taken care of in time. So.
Did remind everybody that it does depend on the timing of the storm.
Right.
So, but at least they're really making that effort.
Right.
So it was a good meeting. It was a good discussion.
All right. And then tonight we have a Public Works meeting at 4:30 at City Hall. And then Wednesday we have a Tourism Commission meeting at 4 p.m. and a Piers Harbor and Lakefront Committee meeting at 6 p.m. over at City Hall. So a lot of great meetings going on. The big one on the agenda, the GLEA meeting over at George Williams College at Lowry Hall at 6:30 p.m. A huge meeting regarding the starry stonewort here in Geneva Lake. So
I have another little input from the meeting last night.
Okay.
So they were going through the description of the new harbor master's position, because that is going to be separate than booking the Riviera. They're kind of redoing the whole position. And they wanted to make sure that it's in there that like weekends are going to be required if they need them. And there's been a lot of issues, especially with the West End piers, of course, with people swimming where they're not supposed to. Boats can't come in and dock, and a lot of fishing, and fishermen are 40 feet out, and the boats are getting tangled and all of that. So they're really working on trying to clean that up and having someone down there that can watch it and start enforcing these ordinances. And they're cleaning up the ordinances too, so it's like easier to understand.
Okay.
So there was a lot of talk about that last night.
Yep. And I know that they were going to start posting signs on where fishing is allowed and where it's not allowed.
So they're really trying to get that all cleaned up.
Get things organized and running efficiently around here, so there isn't the miscommunication or lack of information people need in order to follow the rules.
So it was good information, good discussion.
All right, so we'll be back later today.
Pig roast tonight at Champs for the Special Olympics.
Yes. Okay, so we got to hang out with Jerry last night. Once again, we kind of chat with him every year when it comes time to do the Champs fundraiser for the Adult Special Olympics. And he is a big advocate for the Adult Special Olympics. He really tries to help out with raising money so that as many people can compete as they want. So a big one going on tonight at Champs, 4:30 to 8. And they'll have the pig roast, the pulled pork, the whole meal. They'll have half-price drinks, they'll have 50/50 raffles. Just a great event for a great cause. And if anything, just go there and grab a meal for Jerry, because he is such a big advocate. He is
he's
a great
so
guy.
awesome. Yeah.
And he's not only an advocate and a fundraiser for the Adult Special Olympics, he also performs in them, and he's very into the sports and what he does. So
he is. He's great. Very passionate.
Yes. So yeah, that was great talking with him last night. So don't forget the Champs fundraiser for the Adult Special Olympics tonight, 4:30 to 8 p.m. All right, we'll be back later today with more weather, road, and news. I'm Lisa Otto.
Jen Lepkowski.
And the Geneva Show Report. Bye.